Internet's having too much fun today. I can't keep up, dude.
Like, see, I mean, wow.
Marcos, you familiar with NBA Central?
Yes.
Okay, so there's NBA Central,
Yeah.
which will tweet out everybody other stuff. You know, they're an aggregator. They will tweet out, you know, the Heat are honoring Nikola Jovic tonight and Bam Adebayo per Ira Winderman, right?
Yeah.
But they'll all, but now you know how the world has become. Everything's got a parody account.
For sure.
So then there's NBA Central, which tweets out fake stuff.
Yeah.
Just fake stuff all the time.
Which is great.
So they, a day ago, tweeted out a fake quote. This is a fake quote, everybody. They tweeted out, Damian Lillard reportedly heard shouting in the tunnel, quote, "He's not even an effing doctor," referring to Doc Rivers.
Maybe,
And they said
maybe he liked it
via
it was
Windhorst. Well, Damian Lillard, legitimate Damian Lillard,
Oh, okay.
liked the tweet.
But maybe he liked it because it was funny.
It is funny.
Right.
It is funny. Also, they're getting killed.
Oh, which is great.
There was a game they both. I think that this weekend, him and Giannis combined for 90, and they lost.
Right.
Jesus.
I think they're 1-6.
You can't have two players averaging 30 points and not win.
That's crazy.
Just think if we had two players that averaged
Oh
30.
my God,
They're 1-5.
We'd be undefeated.
1-5.
They're worse than the Pistons.
1-5.
Yikes.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Giannis is averaging 30, and Dame is averaging 26.
How the hell have the Celtics played so many games? Oh, Celtics and Cavs have 7 games.
Well, the Celtics beat him at the Cavs beat him at the buzzer, right?
Yeah.
Oof, tough.
The Cavs are still undefeated?
Yep, 7-0.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
7-0. They're off
Now
to a
all
great
of a
start.
sudden,
That's a good coach.
3-2.
Kenny Atkins is a sneaky good coach. Don't forget, he was ousted by Kyrie and Kevin Durant, but he was a good coach with the Nets. And he had Jared Allen.
East
So.
not looking as intimidating as it was in the offseason.
Well, Paolo's out. Paolo's going to be out
That's
for a couple
the thing.
months.
That's the
Oh,
thing,
I'm
right?
telling you,
they
when I
look
tell you
scary.
about those gut strains, you
That's
don't
what it
realize how much stuff is attached to that.
But I love seeing, on the Heat, Bam shooting threes. I'm like, oh, finally, dude.
I'm just glad to see him
Forever.
shoot.
Finally, let's go. Bam had himself a game against the Wizards in Mexico City. You know they have illegal air there.
Yeah, it's high altitude.
Adam Silver's saying he wants to bring a team there. What do we think about?
Nope.
He's very big on
Nope.
spreading the teams all over the place.
Nope.
That before Vegas basketball team.
I
Right?
can't. They gotta do Vegas, dude.
Not to Vegas.
Gotta do
You've
Vegas.
seen the formula work over and over.
I heard
again.
they're waiting until LeBron retires.
to give him the team.
Oh.
What if he's retiring?
No, he's trying to wait for his other son at this point. The way that he's playing, he's probably going to wait for the other son.
That's serious. We can say what we want about all these players. There's only one other player that even comes close to this, and that was Kareem with the undefendable shot.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But Kareem played until he was 40 plus.
Bit of a cheat shot.
Huh?
Bit of a cheat shot.
It's kind of a wonder nobody else has mastered that shot.
Right? Like,
Well, first of all, he's really tall.
Yeah.
And really skilled. And when you think about guys tall and skilled like that, they're shooting threes.
yeah, game has changed.
They're
I
not
guess.
doing like it. Back then, the whole game was centered around what you can do in the paint. So that's what made that so incredible. But now, skyhook.
Kalel got his first bucket.
Ooh, nice to see some Kalel minutes.
He did.
That was
he got,
fun.
he got in some blowout action. I gotta tell you though, that Pella got to really play
Yeah.
because Duncan didn't make the trip. He had a personal reasons, and Kevin Love didn't make the trip. He's been
He's
out.
still out.
I think they're both available tonight. I believe they make their debut. I think
Oh,
Kevin's
nice.
going to be available tonight. I think Duncan's back, good to go tonight. But yeah, Jay Rich made a season debut,
Yes, saw that.
and Pella got some minutes, and Alec Burks played, and he played well.
They've been really, really leaning on Alec Burks. Corner pocket, I think is what
Corner
Tyler-
pockets, what Tyler calls him.
Pretty good.
He doesn't miss that corner three. He's been money from it. He has been.
That's been a sneaky good pickup. When we were talking about sneaky
Yep.
good coaching. That's a sneaky good.
But I'll
pickup.
tell you, but I was just saying, like Pella looks like he could just play. I mean, you could
Yeah,
plug the
like
guy
there's
in. He could
certain-
just play.
There's certain guys like I've said this about Nico, is that he's been a pro longer than some of these guys. How can he not help you?
I don't know.
Right? He knows how the ebbs and flows of professional basketball. So it seems like you should be able to get him up to speed quicker than some guy who's been playing college basketball. But no, everybody has this process.
Let's see. He played 2 seasons for, I can't pronounce Swedish teams.
Who?
Pella.
Wow.
He played 2 seasons for who?
Some Swedish league.
But if that
Before he went to college?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
You can be a pro and then go to college?
I guess so. They weren't looking up Swedish rules.
you can get your associates before you get your high school diploma.
I know. Rebecca's doing that.
See?
Smart.
Very smart.
Man. Anyway, headlines brought to you by Doral Hyundai. At Doral Hyundai, choose from over 1,300 new Hyundai miles in inventory, like the Tucson, the Sonata, and the Palisade. Remember, when it comes to Hyundai, the great deals are at Doral Hyundai. Gogi was on the broadcast this weekend. Yeah, because he was there for I guess he was being an ambassador, NBA ambassador. So they had him on in the third quarter with Eric and John. I love that guy.
Love that guy.
Love him.
You know what?
You know what's great about him?
Love that guy.
Honest.
Yeah. Did he drop something?
What?
Any nuggets of information?
Well, he's just like, Gogi, first of all, that, Eric asked him about the 2020 finals, and he's like, I'm glad you asked, Eric. I wake up with nightmares about it every night.
Thanks a lot, Eric. Appreciate it. I was just getting over it.
Because,
Days without an incident.
I'm like, because he's like, how does he not?
Yeah.
The stupid foot exploded.
Come on.
Yep.
He was killing it. He was killing it for the Heat. Love it, man.
I always think about it because I think of your description of the injury, his foot exploding. Now I forgot what the real injury was. I just think
it was like a bad plantar fascia, but it just completely snapped, and he couldn't play with it. It was too painful. He played with it, and then it just got to a point couldn't play with it anymore. And then he took an injection to play out in game 6 because Jimmy was insane, going toe for toe with those guys by himself with Kelly Olynyk. And so they're like, all right, let's see if we can get Gogi to go out there for game 6.
You can't, because here,
Kelly
you can take a shot.
Remember that guy?
To kill pain. But keep in mind, those shots have to have an area of about this big, right? You can't just go and get a shot everywhere. It has to be very, very specific where they can give you a shot for that. And it's muscular. So that's a bigger area.
He also hit Eric with if I'm honest.
Oh,
he said he's like, because Eric Reed asked him about playing Mexico. He goes, if I'm honest, I was out of shape. Didn't know about the altitude.
Ooh.
I was like, whoa. And then he also hit Bam. He's like, Bam needs to be more aggressive, more shots.
If I'm honest, if I hear one more person say that, and y'all don't, I've been saying that for 2 years. Cut it out.
If I'm honest,
love him.
Love that guy for sure. Love him so much. I think I'm gonna join him in Mexico next week, just because I want to support.
He's not there anymore. He just said he was coming back home.
Yeah, maybe he'll stick around. That's a good idea, Tobin.
I think when we go through the history of Heat players, he's going to be a player that people forget about, but had a huge impact on this team.
And just beloved.
And it played out the same way because we were trying to get him here for years. And then he finally got here.
That kid can make a stink.
Who?
Gogi. Went to the media.
He makes a quiet stink.
He went there. No. He went to the Phoenix media.
Oh.
He goes, they lied to me.
They lied.
And I don't trust them. Boom. On the Heat.
Tell you what, though.
You know, you don't want to be called the liar, right?
Yep.
You call your organization a liar. But here's the reason. I tell you what. Did they get rid of him because it wasn't true? Or did they get rid of him because they didn't want to deal with the fact that they were liars?
I don't know.
Right.
You don't mess with a Slovenian assassin. I know that.
Toronto Raptor great. Hang him in the rafters, too. You might as well at that point.
Jesus.
Everyone gets a free
Dude. That was a dirty move, by the way.
Toronto.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If we did essentially to DeMar DeRozan, we did that to Gogi to get Kyle Lowry here. Ridiculous.
What a sacrificial moment there. Great.
And I know you could sit here and be like, I told them these are going to. We made the finals with Gogi too.
Yep.
We made it with Gogi too.
Yep.
Should have kept them.
All right.
But I'm lashing out.
The
big deal we got to worry about tonight.
You are, because you know what I love about you?
What?
Here's what I love about Tobin. He remembers all the stuff afterwards, but he never remembers when he's throwing up everybody in a trade.
That's not well. This is why I can't mention the Giannis thing to you.
No, because I would like to know.
More
That's
noise,
all.
by the way, over the weekend.
More noise?
More noise, dude. You hear that?
No.
That's that Giannis noise.
Different. Different kind of noise.
Yep.
Different kind of noise.
Yep.
Oh my God. He jumped backwards.
I know. That's still
Just
crazy.
absolutely.
Are you
Even,
talking about
like-
the Saquon play?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that it totaled
After a spin move.
it totaled like 2 additional yards. The greatest 2 yards ever.
I don't think he understands, like, or he just kind of like, I don't know, I just had to do it.
How do you not see that like immediately in the Giants GM? Just like I resign.
Yeah, that's it.
Not
He
this,
wa-
this
hey,
profession, not for me.
Not for nothing. He won't have to. The owner don't is gonna
Oh, dude, don't you worry. But no, we got big things to watch tonight, right? All right, here's what we got. One, we're on Fox Watch.
Fox.
I'm gonna keep an eye on De'Aaron Fox.
See
you
how
know-
chummy he is.
There's a little thing, DeMar DeRozan's.
So,
it's all well and good.
You planned your day
Hmm?
to make sure you were down there for this night.
Well, I mean, I would have been there anyway.
No, you weren't at the last game.
Well, I was, it was a very busy weekend, D-Wade weekend. I was there many days in a row, so I needed a day, you can't get out. But a King's Day.
Hey, I can always tell what we got going on tonight. Want to know why?
Shoes on?
Man's wearing shoes and jeans. You know, if he's going home after a game, he got the flip-flops,
Flippies.
flippies,
Yeah,
and
like
some shorts.
Flippy attire.
I look like a bum. But
Still
I'm on-
allergic to belts, huh?
you got a belt.
Oh.
Know.
That
Impressive.
puppy's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, okay.
Bingo.
If you're following along on us, you can go ahead and mark out.
No, it's not on its last loop. Make sure you save that in the system as Leroy impersonates Tobin's belt. Bastard. But no, I'm going tonight.
Okay.
Fox Watch. All right.
Okay.
You're watching that body language because
Okay.
they say one thing about this DeMar DeRozan. It's a bit of a chemistry disruptor, this DeMar DeRozan.
Right.
And I notice if you go look at the statistical leaders for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan averaging more points than De'Aaron Fox. And it's already really been, Leroy. It's already kind of been handed over to Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis, you're the best. Sabonis, this is your franchise.
I'm still,
Sabonis.
every time I watch him play, like he gets his numbers and he gets all these stats and he touches the stat line. But is he really impacting the game?
Well, either
It's
way,
a weird thing, right?
Yeah, it's like when DeMar DeRozan plays.
but I'm saying like he's such a bastard. But like but just if we are going to use the DeRozan thing, think about this, Froggy. If you want to walk with me here, you Drake fanboy.
whoa,
If you say DeMar, let's just say De'Aaron Fox isn't so happy being third banana now all of a sudden because DeMar
Ooh.
averaging the most points. We know Sabonis is really the face of the Kings now. Fox was drafted there. Fox is the OG king. And now all of a sudden, I mean, Malik Monk almost gets more run than he does.
I don't want
So,
Wow.
I
is
don't want DeMar DeRozan.
No.
we-
He's talking about
you-
De'Aaron Fox.
I'm saying De'Aaron Fox. So
He ain't signed his extension.
didn't
though.
sign his
Did not.
extension.
Did
And then
not.
all of a sudden you're going down the hierarchy. All of a sudden, I was averaging 25, 26 for you guys, 27 for you
Wow.
guys. When you guys were third in the East, third in the West.
It's pretty fast.
Now all of a sudden I'm rats off a ship on me.
Hmm.
Bam, I was a groomsman at his wedding. Just things to keep in mind tonight. Just
Wow.
things to keep in mind tonight.
Now, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You think Sacramento Tobin is doing the same thing you're doing with Bam?
No, because they got Sabonis. Oh, they love Sabonis. We got Domantas Sabonis. We got Domantas
Oh,
Sabonis.
Steven, Sabonis is unimpactful like Tua.
Wow.
Dude, do you realize here? See, I expect this, but not to this level. And here's why.
Hmm?
Did you see the offense operate
Oof.
when Tua got back?
Well, it didn't operate.
Huh?
It didn't operate.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm saying like when he was gone. it
That's
didn't
what I'm
operate.
saying.
Yeah.
So that would make Tua very impactful.
So is Sabonis, though. I saw him on that starting five.
Boring.
I mean, I like his dad, though. His dad is
Oh, his dad's great.
Oh, his dad was like,
Sacramento Tobin is trying to ship Keegan Murray for Bam. That's what you would do. That's a Tobin move.
Keegan Murray lights up the Heat. I'm worried about this game.
Heat killer.
I'm worried about this game. This is a challenge tonight, but
This is.
I always love Bam versus Sabonis.
You told me.
Always love Bam versus
You
Sabonis.
told me tonight. Bam is gonna put Sabonis in a locker.
Stuff him in a locker like he always does, just like he
Saying.
did with the Pacers, just
Yeah.
like he will tonight.
He had his first good game of the season in Mexico City, so this is
Mhm.
good timing.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Tequila shots before the game, though.
That's true.
Got to
Yeah,
be
you need
irresponsible, just like last time.
Come on,
But Fox Watch, we're on it.
Fox Watch. Is that what the Fox say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a break.
Okay, appreciate that.